It must be admitted that the echoes of a Kweme Square declaration, which emanated from the first ever Southeast Zonal Summit on the restructuring of Nigeria, held on Monday last week in Awka, has continued to reverberate. However, it must be observed that ab initio, it was not easy for the leadership of Ohaneze Igbo to arrive at a decision on the venue for the historic event. The chairman on the event, Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, alluded to this fact in his welcome address when he expressed profound gratitude to Governor Willie Obiano for accepting to host the summit. This is in view of the fact that Enugu, Owerri, and Umuahia were either regional or state capitals long before Awka was elevated to that status in 1991. That notwithstanding, the Anambra state capital was unanimously chosen by Ohaneze Igbo. Renowned leaders of the Southeast, South-South, and North-Central, such as Chief Olufalaye, Chief Edwin Clark, Professor Jerry Garner, and their respective high-powered delegations witnessed the event. Significantly, the Kweme Square Declaration is to a very large extent in tandem with the position of Ndigbo during the 1994-1995 Constitutional Conference under the late General Sani Abacha's military regime. In that confab, the Southeast delegation was led by former Dr. Alex Okweme. Be that as it may, it is a thing of joy that while some of his colleagues in the Southeast seemingly dragged their feet over the hosting of the Igbo Summit on restructuring, Governor Obiano patriotically and courageously welcomed Ohaneze Igbo to the obviously modernized Anambra state capital, Awka. This is apparently because Anambra is today undisputedly the safest state in the Southeast, nay, Nigeria. Nonetheless, it is on record that less than 1 year as the helmsman of Anambra State, Governor Obiano, despite resistance from some powerful quarters, fearlessly organized the Ozemes in a funeral for the final repose of the souls of Ndigbo, who lost their lives during the Nigerian Civil War and other political and religious crises. One of the foremost heroes of the Nigeria-Biafra War, the late Colonel Joe Achuzia, publicly praised Governor Obiano to high heavens for his uncommon courage and patriotism by organizing and hosting the Ozemes in a funeral rites in Awka in 2015. It is equally a truism that when suspected Boko Haram detainees were secretly brought to Ekulobia prison in Agwata local government area of the state, Governor Obiano diplomatically negotiated their removal from the state. Thus, he quietly doused tension and removed fears generated in the state and Igbo land by the presence of the dreaded terrorists. Apart from these commendable gestures of Apokwedike, he has generally checkmated deadly clashes between Fulani herdsmen and farmers in Anambra, unlike is the case in many other states in Nigeria. He did this by proactively setting up a Peace and Reconciliation Committee, which involves relevant security outfits, traditional rulers, town union executives, and the leadership of Fulani cattle breeders in the state. This committee has been succeeding in either nipping incipient clashes in the bud or intervening promptly to checkmate escalation of disputes. It is equally worthy of note that the governor's courage and forthrightness contributed to his historic victory in the November 18, 2017 gubernatorial election in the state. In fact, Ebubedike has since 2014, when he began to bestride the Anambra political space, proved beyond all reasonable doubt that, apart from being a responsive and egalitarian governor, he is also a very audacious and pragmatic leader who often settled for the best options in the interests of the people. The hosting of the first ever Southeast Zonal Summit on restructuring of the Nigerian Federation, organized by Ohaneze Igbo, is in line with the assertion that Governor Willie Madaburochukwu Obiano is indeed an emerging quintessential Igbo leader in the mode of icons such as late Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, Dr. Michael Okpara, Dr. Kanu Ibiam, and Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, among others.